My dear viewers, and welcome to this reading. This coffee cup reading is for all Sagittarians and it's for February 2023. I hope you will enjoy it. And let us begin by showing you. Let me show you how beautiful your cup is and how different your cup is this time. It's very, a lot of details and a lot happening here. Okay. Now, for those of you who are new, welcome to the channel. For my dear viewers who have been with me for some time, welcome, and I love you all and grateful to each and every one of you for being here and sharing your thoughts and your feelings with me. I adore each and every one of you. And the more I read the comments, the more I'm getting to know you. My dear viewers, those of you who are new to the channel, in regard to the coffee cup or new to a coffee cup, always be aware or be mindful that I, prior to this, meditate and connect with all the guardian angels of everybody that watches this coffee cup. And write down what I'm given and I deliver it to you at the end of this reading. Okay, so my dear viewers, let us begin with the first thing I see here, and which is, let me just have a look. Okay. I see someone standing here bewildered in a way, in a limbo. It's as though you are feeling in a situation where you're confused or not sure what the best course of action is. And you're wondering, should you go this way or that way? There's a lot for you to consider. Life does seem chaotic in a way because, like, you're not really aware, you're not in alignment. I guess the only advice I could give you at a time like this is to focus on your intentions and balance your intentions, what you want, what you need. Think about that, and that way you will regain your balance and you will center yourself, you will connect. And if you go into silence and breathe, that connects you to your higher self, and that is the best part of your life. That is your intuition that helps you and guides you, and you know where you stand, and the confusion diminishes. It seems like some of you might have run into some difficulty, as though something is not going your way or it's closed, something unnecessary and yet very necessary in regard to your journey, in regard to your life journey. You are meant to go through this. If you feel that you may fail, or you have feeling of failure or fear of failure, you don't have to worry. You will make the necessary changes. Just follow your intuition. Your higher self is going to guide you through this, because this is something bigger than you. This is something beyond your control and beyond your capacity. This is nothing to do with whether you are strong or whether you are weak or whether you are capable or not. This isn't about that. This is just about your journey and something you have to learn and move away from, something that is so comfortable. There is going to be conflict. There is going to be disagreement. There are things going to be said, words, perhaps even hurtful words that really hurt. Think before you take action. Now's not the time to take action. But again, I will say, this is amazing. There's a bit of contradiction here. But again, I'm saying that challenges are there. That someone's challenging who you are, your authority, and that's going to be very hard for Sagittarians to put up with. I feel like, this conflict ultimately is going to put an end to something that was quite disruptive in your life, something that wasn't quite well, something that was a bit draining you. I feel like, and as I look here, wow, I'm seeing in the end of your cup here, this luck is going to be surrounding you. I see a beautiful horseshoe there, and I see a new path. A new path is about to begin, but in the process of what we're talking about, this path, and there's something that's got to collapse, something's falling apart, something's coming to an absolute end. Something that's been chaotic in your life, something like a relationship that was giving you misery to some degree. It wasn't going anywhere. Finally, you're going to take action, even though at the cost of breaking something, like putting an end to something, whether it's a relationship or a situation. Your problems, your personal issues will diminish once you're out of this relationship, because you'll know you were trapped in something that had no future, or in something that solutions didn't exist because it was one-sided. You perhaps were looking for solutions, others weren't. Something like that. I feel like a major change, a major life-changing event is taking place in your life, and you've put these emotional barriers because you've been hurt, and you just don't want to deal anymore. You don't want to talk anymore, and you know that all the talk is wasted. You've done all the talking, you've done all the hard work, you've put all the efforts in, but it's like as though, what can I say? As though sometimes you might have felt like you're hitting a brick wall, and that was the worst part. You were torn between two lives. Should you leave this situation or stay? But ultimately you are going to be leaving, even at the cost of feeling loss, feeling emotional stress and sadness. You will leave. Some great changes are in store for you, by the way, which is really good. Great changes. But there is an important document or important message that arrives and puts an end to this dilemma, puts a total ending to this matter, whether it's a romantic one or otherwise, or a work situation or home situation. It is putting it an end. So the challenges will be sort of over, because you will know what to do. The angel of absolute strength and power is watching over you, and you're not alone. You're watched over, and every transformation that takes place in your life, it is divinely guided. You are going to be free. You are going to take a leap of faith and move forward. I feel like there is so much success coming your way, and not only success, but I'm seeing also a lot of celebrations. Celebrations, abundance, something wonderful is happening. A successful new relationship may begin. A lot of money could be made, a promotion. You're in the midst of great, strong friendships. Important friendships are, or community that's thriving, but there is celebration. And I see the sun shining and giving you light to actually heal you, number one, to bring you optimism, not to give up, and a lot of happiness. There's a period that you will go through absolute contentment and joy. All your doubts will disappear, and you are destined for a great future. You need to know that. Some of you are beginning some sort of a course, or studying something, or extending their work, or doing something, or doing a part-time kind of a job or something. The universe says a little bit of patience and you will see wonders in your life. A little bit of patience and you are going to be completely free and healed. A little bit of patience and you are going to get a lot of your wishes and dreams established. I see these amazing achievements. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 amazing achievements that are going to give you. It's like these 4 matters that you have in your heart that you've set your mind on achieving one by one. The foundation was there. Now what I'm seeing is that you are able to do them, establish them one by one until you get to the top and you get to your victory. But you are achieving them. You are completing them. Some projects that were left behind, you're completing everything. You're celebrating life with this new you, filled with rewards and a lot of success, and your achievements and everything that you stand for. Even leaving that disruption in your life, opening a new doorway, is giving you that sense of reward, like you're rewarding yourself that you were capable of doing that. You're excited about the future. You're feeling freedom, a sense of freedom unlike anything you felt before. Now you know that you have choices, and your choices will begin now. But there is a lot of happiness coming. Someone, this person is going to be honest with you and direct you. Or perhaps you'll come to terms that someone was being honest with you all this time. Somebody's been there advising you. It could be a friend, it could be someone that was there letting you know. In the process while this person was advising you, or you're thinking about this person, or they direct you to do something, there is something else. There is someone someone that's very hard worker and reliable. This person enters your life and you are going to be very excited about this person. I feel like really this person is someone that you can trust, you can learn from, you can expand. They have qualities like you have. And, you know, you will be receiving intuitive messages from your intuition, letting you know, your higher self, that this could be the one. If you only quiet your mind, you will see that you will be accepting communications with your angels. There are your angels watching over you. Your spirit guides are around you, and they want to communicate. Listening and observing the surroundings around you, you will know what I'm talking about. I see that you are going through a path of spirituality, and your spirituality and your vibrations both are rising. I see an amazing hedgehog here. A lot of new foundations are being built, perhaps with this new person. I see the angel of love standing in the light, bringing you true love, bringing you a successful love, bringing you someone that's going to be lasting with you, someone that will give you the happy family that you want. I got chills here, goosebumps. I see a doorway opening for a beautiful family life to begin, happiness to begin. Love is going to be surrounding you, and you are going to be the center of this love. You will see love everywhere. You simply need to acknowledge the truth now to be able to get there. To acknowledge the truth, to free yourself. There is a matter that the universe is saying, seek professional advice. This could be nothing to do with what I was talking about. Something you're questioning, something you're thinking about, or you want to do something. It could be in regard to business, or in regard to your work, in regard to money, big money that might be coming. It's saying here to seek something like well, it looks like a professional kind of a matter, someone that knows, someone that's experienced. I also see Aladdin's lamp here. Aladdin's lamp, maybe 3 wishes will be granted. That's so beautiful. And it's right at the doorway of a new life that's beginning for you. This new life begins with someone that has a lot of water energy. There's so much water energy here. Wow. Now, water and fire, Sagittarius, your fire and water, they don't go too well together, but there is that strength of warmth that will keep you there. And perhaps the person might have other signs in there, but when I'm seeing a lot of water, and this water, in the midst of this water, I'm seeing 3 crabs. So it's Cancer. It's giving me Cancer here, very strong. The sign of Cancer, which is water sign. But I do also see a small scorpion, and I see 2 fish on the side. So that means there is a little bit of, they could, for some of you could be Pisces, for some of you could be Scorpio, but for the majority, we're dealing with Cancer here, because Cancer has tripled. So that makes the magnitude of Cancer in this person very, very, very strong. Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness gracious. Now I see the earth sector right under the water. It shows the earth. So this person has got earth. Now, my dear Sagittarius, you will be grounded forever with this person. Now, my dear Sagittarius, you can build mountains with this person. You can build families and generations with this person. Why? Because there's very strong earth, and not any earth, but I see Taurus, double bull, 2 Taurus. Wow. This earth and this Taurus in this person, you are going to be so comfortable, and you are going to be head over heels. There'll be a lot of love and a lot of giving and a lot of understanding with you and this person. And there's going to be a lot of nurturing between you and this person. This person can be an incredible teacher, parent, Cancer, nurturing, child sometimes, but incredible. Strength beyond anyone you have met. I also feel there could be a little bit of Leo and Sagittarius in them, because there is a little bit of fire on each side. There's Leo here, a lion, and there is the Archer. So possibly they might have a little bit of fire in them, either the Leo or Sag, but the majority we're talking about Cancer, the majority, and there is a little bit of, there was 1 scorpion and 1 crab, but then double Taurus. So that explains to you who this person is. And it shows me this person is going to be someone that is going to tremendously change your life. Tremendously. Like, you will be shocked at how this person will change your life. Now, what is another 2, 3. Oh my God. 1, 2, 3. 3 buffaloes. 3 buffaloes. Wow. Chinese year of the buffalo ox. 3 of them, not 1 or 2. 3. The magnitude of that. Oh, thank you. I love it when they double up and triple, because that makes it just 100%. So many of you will be dealing with, if you are yourself the Chinese year of the ox or buffalo, this is directly for you and makes it yours personal. If you're not, then this is about the person that is changing your life and you're starting a new path with. Whatever it is, if it's a business or marriage or partnership or friendship, whatever. This is someone amazing, and they are born in the Chinese year of the ox or the buffalo. So you got to know a fair bit about them, which makes them someone very helpful, someone you can rely on, loyalty to the highest level. The buffalo are people that are homely. They love their home. They spend their life providing for their home, for their families. They are loved and honored and respected. They are amazing people. The Chinese year of the ox or buffalo. Someone you can really trust. Someone you can really rely on. Someone exceptionally clean. So, wow. Sagittarius loves clean people, so that's why I'm saying this. I know, because I'm partially Sagittarian. Now, my dear viewers, I also see here double dog, 2 dogs. So Chinese year of the dog is very strong. For those of you born in the Chinese year of the dog, you will be a perfect match with the buffalo. Or if you're born in the Chinese year of the buffalo, you'll be a perfect match with the dog, either way. So I see double dog here. Again, that shows for some of you, you'll be dealing with someone of the Chinese year of the dog. And the ox are so much alike. Even their frequency is very close alike. Now, there's also 2 roosters. So for some of you, it might be a rooster. When they double up, it just means that, they are just intensifying that person. There's different Sagittarians born in different Chinese years. Anyhow, there is also 2 rats next to the rooster. And then finally there is, oh no, that's not final. Actually, there are 2 horses and 2 dragons. Everything is doubled in your cup today. That's shocking. That shows to me that many Sagittarians are going to be with either sign, but the strongest one here was the Chinese buffalo. I want you to know that there is a great victory destined for you. There's a lot of rewards for the sacrifices you have made. And you have made one particular sacrifice that was so long. It took so much out of you. And there was a lock. It's getting unlocked. Something that was closed is getting opened. I also feel like now you are going to reach to glorious success, all the results of what you've been doing. There is a lot of recognition for your hard work. You will be honored, not only loved by some. There's a great victory for you. With some people, you will be honored for who you are, what you stand for. And for this person that's coming in your life, they will just treasure you. You will be a treasure that they want to hold on to forever. The victory is going to be yours. You're triumphing and you're having the greatest success. These matters are affecting your life and your self-esteem to the highest level. You're bursting with pride after giving so much and doing so much and not being recognized or appreciated. The rewards will overwhelm you, mighty Sagittarius. My God in heaven, that was amazing. Now, let me do this quickly in regard to something is complicated. Well, this is probably the complication I was talking about here. Complicated. It says advice is needed. Wow, there was advice needed again before. Advice is needed for this complicated matter that you're in. Timing is everything. Something about the clock and timing. Maybe timing will heal you. Timing is going to bring you abundance. It says in 4 months, and I calculated that to be June, in 4 months from February. So in 4 months' time, something spectacular about this timing. I see fire energy. Wow. Fire energy. Now that person that had a lot of Cancer, a lot of Taurus in them, there was the Archer and there was the Lion. So they could be born as a Leo. They could come to you as a fire energy, and yet they're filled with water and earth. Either way, it's a perfect combination. You will adore this person and you will thrive together, so you don't have to worry. Pisces. Wow, there was the fish. Pisces is there. Something about Pisces or something about March. It could be. Sleeping problems. For those of you who have been having sleeping problems, I think it's because of the complication you're in. And once this matter ends and you move away from this, I feel like it's going to be all okay by February, March, I'd say. Someone wants to have a future with you. Wow. So that person I was talking about right at the end of your cup here, this person that wants that will treasure you, wants to have a future with you. They will actually tell you that. They will actually let you know about that. There's also something about Gemini, someone that has Gemini within them. There's also Cancer. Well, Cancer is 100% because we had triple Cancer here, triple Cancer. So the Cancer is very strong. They might have, there might be someone talkative or witty or brilliant or communicative, or they might have Gemini in them. The Chinese year of the rat is here. Could be a friend, that friend that was advising you. That person could have been air energy. They were Gemini perhaps, directing you to some truth. But I also see Chinese year of the rat. Somebody that might have Cancer in them. The Chinese year of the rat might be born as a earth energy or fire energy, but they might have Cancer within them. That could be a possibility, but Chinese year of the rat is there. Or for those of you who are born in the Chinese year of the rat. Now, there is an angel watching over you. They want you to know that your angelic being, your guardian angel is there with you, next to you. As you breathe, as you cry, as you long, they are there watching over you. And they're letting you know that you will not lose no matter what. You will not lose. There's a victory for you. You are rising. This is Pegasus. I see Pegasus here as I look in the camera. And this is about you flying and having freedom. But you are going to be nurtured always by the universe and guided. You are going to be so powerful. Pegasus was the most powerful horse that all angels used in the past. Now, the flying horse Pegasus. Wow. All right, my dear viewers, we have the letters which are letters that will make a lot of difference for you in February. Could be the beginning of your name, your initial, or the person that you're meeting. It could be any possibility. We have H for Holland or honey. We have I for India or indigo. We have P for pony or peanut butter. We have double R. Twice I was given R. That impacts people that their name begins with R or something to do with R. R for Rome, R for rooster. Then we have yellow, Y for yellow or Yellowstone. G for Geneva or G for Georgia. F for France or F for frogs. Now, then we have numbers. Number 4. Number 4 is about quick success coming to you. It's connected to people born in April, which are usually Taurus or Aries. It is connected to viewers, as I was saying. Number 4 is all about April. It's about Chinese year of the cat or the rabbit, which is this year, the Chinese year of the rabbit. It is also about this year giving you very fast and quick success coming to you in a big way. And also, for those of you born on the 4th of the month, for those of you who are connected to anything to do with 4, whether it's a property, buying, selling, an address, 4 is going to make a big impact in February. And this is for people who are watching this. It's actually timing. In regard to timing, it's from the time you watch this coffee cup up to 4 months. For quick success to come to you, sometimes after 4 weeks. I'll say 4 months just in case. Because there was something about months. Okay. The other one is number 1. And number 1 is all about a new beginning that is destined for you. This new beginning could be connected to someone born in the Chinese year of the rat. We did say something about the rat, or could be leaving the Chinese year of the rat. It could be the rat impacting something. It is also about a new beginning that's going to bring you plenty. It is connected to people born in January, whether it's Capricorn or Aquarius. That could be a possibility. It is connected to a new beginning, which is going to take place from the time you see this up to a month. A new beginning is coming, and it's going to bring you plenty, which is really beautiful. Then we've got number 8. By the way, yes, I did say that right. Now, number 8, Chinese year of the goat. For those of you who are born in the Chinese year of the goat, or for those of you who are born in the Chinese year of the rat, or those of you born in the Chinese year of the rabbit, I should have said that's either yourself or somebody, these numbers. Chinese year of the goat, 8, it's also to do with people born in in August, which is Leo. We had the Leo here. Or it could be Cancer. No. Sorry, Leo and so it could be Leo or Virgo. It's on the tip of my tongue. Virgo. So it could be any of those. It could be connected to also people born on the 8th, or dealing with a property that's number 8, or a business address or 8. 8 is also about up to 4 weeks, or up to 8 weeks, or up to August. Right? What is going to happen? Transcending you beyond where you are today. From the time you watch this all the way up to 8 weeks, up to August, I will say, you'll be moved away from this, especially this dilemma that you do need help with. That's going to be removed, and you are going to be transcended to a very high level. And you are going to have a lot of freedom and a lot of luck. The horseshoe is there as a token to show you that great luck is coming your way. There's a guardian angel watching over you, and there's Pegasus to uplift you to the next level. I can't wait to hear your comments. I wish you abundance of blessings. And I just got something I've got to tell you. My life started when I met you. Somebody will say this to you. Oh God, I got chills. My life begins or started when I met you. Remember these words. Oh my God, this has never happened. I got chills all over. I wish I could show you, but it doesn't show through camera. Freezing. All right, my dear viewers, that is really magnificent. My life begins or began when I met you. Started when I met you. This is something somebody would say to you after being with you for some time. Do comment about this. It's very exciting. Wow. I love it when I'm touched directly and so much by the guardian angels, and with their blessings. I say to you, namaste and love and light.